You need to know what to expect from the testing center for your Texas plumbing license exam. What are you going to run into? In this video, I'm going to show you inside the testing facility. You're going to get to see everything, and if you stay till the end, I'm going to show you the dollhouse that everybody dreads. So first of all, if you're an apprentice or you want to be an apprentice, you need to get registered. You have an apprentice registration card. Now, there is no exam for that, no test for that. There are some online tests for drain cleaner restricted, drain cleaner, and residential utility installer. Now, these are great things that if you're a registered apprentice and you've got the hours in to where you can do that, you can take the online exam, and that actually frees you up to actually be able to do more and possibly make revenue for the companies you work for. This is also good for you because it allows you to start getting out and dealing with the customers. Now, if you're taking your tradesman or journeyman exam, you're going to have a written exam, which here pretty soon is going to be available on computer at more than 40 different areas across the state. And there are now 2 testing facilities, Austin, Texas and Waco, Texas at the Texas State Technical College.
The Austin Testing Center was built in 1981 and has not been expanded since that period of time. A lot has been done to change modify the procedures we use to try to increase the capacity, but we have never had the ability to expand it. Basically, TSTC has agreed to build out this Waco Testing Center at their expense.
Now, if you're taking your master exam, you've still got the written, you've still got things to do there. But what I'm really going to talk about today is the tradesman and journeyman exam. The reason being, I actually got to go down to Texas State Technical College. Now, this is a beautiful facility, and I'm going to tell y'all in a little bit what all we got to see and show y'all a lot of different things around there. But the cool thing is, if you stay till the end, they let us actually video the dollhouse. Now, the dollhouse is something that everybody is afraid of. Really, there's nothing to be afraid of if you know what to do and how to do it. Now, the other test that you will be taking, and I believe that they're going to get everything set up in Waco to do it, are your endorsements for either your journeyman or your master license.
Those who are ready to take either the tradesman exam or the journeyman exam or the master's exam or qualify for an endorsement can go to one of over 40 different locations in the state and have access to take that test on a computer-based test.
The different endorsements are MedGas, Multi-Purpose Residential Fire Protection Sprinkler Specialist, and Water Supply Protection Specialist. The other endorsement is your RMP, the Responsible Master Plumber. And then the other exam that I haven't even mentioned yet is the Inspector exam to make sure you can check the work of tradesmen, journeymen, masters, everybody else that's actually out installing the work. So let's jump in, show you the testing facility, and let me know what you think about it. Do me a favor, if you've already taken the exam, let me know how do you think this compares to Austin, and if you didn't take the exam, hang around to the end and let me know what you think about the dollhouse. Is that what you were expecting, or were you expecting something different? Changes to the plumbing license law and board rules. Welcome to the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners Waco testing facility at the Texas State Technical College. So literally now the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners has 2 different testing facilities, one in Austin, one in Waco. This is going to help them get through all the applicants faster and get the licenses in their hands even quicker. Let's go inside and see what this is all about. Guys, if you have not done it yet, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And if you're from Texas, you definitely need to check out what all's going on. So here we are in the PVC cutting room. Now, when you look at these jigs, you've got to understand how to do your measurements, how to do your takeoffs, and what to subtract out. Now, get your pipe in here, you lock it down. They may give you an A, B, C, or D. That way you make sure you get your T in the right spot, get it turned up the right direction. You've also got purple primer, clear primer, and cement. Guys, this is something you need to make sure you understand what you're doing. That way you get it right each and every time. Okay, hashtag 71K Plum Strong. Mary Conger, how are you?
Hi guys, I'm doing well. So good to see you, Roger.
What do you think about this new testing facility?
This is phenomenal. I'm so excited. Very good.
This is going to be great.
Yeah, brand new stuff.
And you teach with a lot of stuff.
Yes, I sure do. Yeah, I teach at North Lake College and teach continuing education also, and 24 and 48 hour training. So this is pretty cool. Especially knowing that there's going to be some really good equipment here versus what maybe they've been used to. So, yeah,
Now, what about the new high school program?
Oh, that's phenomenal. I'm super excited. Like to see the details and really how that's going to roll out. So to fill in the blanks.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Yes, sir. Thank
Let's
you.
have fun.
All right.
So as you see, there's nothing wrong with these water heaters right now. Why? Well, they're not popped yet. But this is actually the station where you would come to, look at each water heater and write down the different things that are wrong with it. Now, you've got electric, you've got gas, you've got another gas, and a small electric. So you need to be very familiar with the water heaters, how they look popped right, how they look popped wrong, and be able to identify the problems. So you got a couple of different things back here. Back behind me, you've actually got the booths where you actually make your solder joints. Now, this is good. Now, what I don't see is the stuff set up for med gas, but I'm sure that they'll get that done later. As you can see, this is all brand new. They're still working on it. But also right here, you've got your black pipe area. This is where you're going to cut and thread and put together black pipe. This testing facility is phenomenal. And this is going to help Texas plumbers get their license faster because now there's more testing facilities. So this is one of my favorite things about the Texas plumbing exam. This is actually a 2-story dollhouse. Yes, that's exactly what it is. You've got rafters, you've got joists, you've got everything here. I mean, look at all this. This is a complete construction of a house that the plumber's actually coming in and plumb. You can see you've got studs that are cut out of the way. You've got floor joists that move. You've got notches cut out of the wall so you can bring vent pipe up, even up through the floor upstairs in the wall. That way you can plumb everything in. So when you get down to Austin or now Waco, Texas, you actually get a drawing. You scale it off, you place your material order, they give it to you, now you come over here and rough it in. This is one of the things that really scares a lot of plumbers in Texas, but this is what it's all about. So guys, there you see it, the dollhouse, it scares a lot of people. If you're taking the written exam, I really think the Uniform Plumbing Code Study Guide is amazing. You can go to the back, look up the answers, highlight what's right. I've made an entire video on how to get ready for that test. But now that you've seen the dollhouse, it's not that bad. You get a drawing, scale it out, measure with the right scale, know exactly how many feet, turn your order in, they're gonna give you that many feet of materials based on the size of the house. So really, this is a phenomenal thing. So like I asked, if you've already been to Austin, you've taken this exam before, how do you think it looks here at TSTC in Waco? And how do you like that idea? Now, Dallas people only have to go half as far because Waco is only 100 miles away and it's more centrally located. If taking the exam is something you're thinking about doing, or you're already an apprentice and you're getting ready for it, does this video help you at all? If so, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the Expert Plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.